Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The astronomical estimates we hear on the cost of regulation assume that no business would ever do anything that any regulation requires unless there was a regulation requiring them to do it. The truth is that most businesses really want to do the right thing. Most businesses try to have a safe workplace. Most businesses try not to pollute the air and pollute the water and release toxic chemicals that are going to affect public health. Most businesses want to have safe products. They don't want to produce baby formulas that are going to hurt infant. Those folks do the right things. The other folks who don't want to do that and would save a little bit of money by not doing anything that common decency requires in addition to regulations, they hire lobbyists and they make campaign contributions. And those are the folks that we need regulations for. Mr. Speaker, most Americans don't know what this bill really does. They don't know what a freeze on significant regulations really means without a long explanation, and a reporter who's trying to get airtime to talk about this bill or print space is not going to have much luck. This bill is just too in the weeds. And Republicans obviously think that there's political safety in the weeds. If Republicans were to try to bring a bill to the floor that openly repealed the Wall Street Reform Act, the Clean Air Act, the Food and Safety Act, and on, that bill would get some attention. This bill does much the same thing as repealing those acts, but without being honest about it. They'd have to explain themselves to their constituents if they just up and repealed those laws. But instead, Republicans are speaking in political gobbledygook. They don't tell folks what this bill is really doing. It's like adults who spell out words so their children won't know what they're talking about. Their constituents, Republicans hope, will not know what red tape reduction means, really. It sounds good, but the effect is to undo all the protections that we depend upon from our government.